Hi, welcome to Low Carb Me and You. I'm Alexander, and today we're making spicy bacon wrapped chicken with spinach mousse. Bacon and chicken, two fantastic staples that we use regularly. They're both incredibly versatile. Chicken brings a lot of protein to the party, and it allows for all kinds of flavors. And bacon? Well, it's bacon. What else is there to say about it? So, what happens when you combine them? Well, let me show you. The spicy bacon wrapped chicken is super easy to make. All we need is spicy bacon and chicken. I'm using the spicy bacon made earlier, so we don't need to add anything else. Check out my smoked bacon video to see how to make it yourself. If you don't have the spicy bacon, you can marinate the chicken. Just add a bit of oil, 2 teaspoons of chili powder, and a bit of salt and pepper, and let it marinate for half an hour. Making the chicken takes a few minutes of prep, and the oven will do the rest. To get the most flavor, we're going to butterfly the chicken and then cut it into strips. That way you get the most surface area for the chicken and bacon to connect. Make sure you have thick slices of bacon, otherwise it completely renders down and you don't have a lot of flavor. Just put the chicken strip on the bacon slice and roll them up. We're going to set them on their side once rolled, so use a skewer to hold them into shape. You'll end up with some beautiful bacon chicken flowers that we're going to cook in the oven. Put them on a baking paper lined sheet and cook them in the oven for about 20 minutes at 200 Celsius or 390 Fahrenheit. The slightly higher temperature allows the outside bacon to crisp beautifully. While the chicken is in the oven, we can make the spinach mousse. Obviously, we need spinach, but also some ricotta cheese, salt, pepper, and a splash of lemon juice, and some xanthan gum to bring it all together. The Brazil nuts are optional, but definitely recommended. Let's start by roasting the Brazil nuts. They're going to be sprinkled on at the end, so a coarse chop will do. Careful not to burn them while roasting. Brazil nuts are a fantastic source of minerals, particularly selenium but also magnesium, which are generally in a shorter supply with a low-carb diet. And just adding a small sprinkle will already boost your daily intake significantly. Set them aside to cool. Next, we're making the mousse. In a large, non-stick pan, start sauteing the spinach. You don't need the oil. Just stir to cook the spinach on medium heat. Don't worry about the size of your pan. Spinach will reduce significantly, so just add it in batches. Spinach is another great ingredient. It's packed with nutrients, lots of vitamins, iron, and magnesium. And there's a good amount of fiber in there as well. Once you have your spinach all softened up, you can add the salt, pepper, and lemon juice. The lemon will add just a bit of freshness to complement the spice of the chicken. Put it all on high heat and reduce some of the liquid in the pan. Stir to make sure the salt is dissolved and the pepper has been distributed. Then add the ricotta and mix it through. We want the mix good and warm. It doesn't have to be a perfectly smooth sauce. So, how do we go from this to a mousse? Well, with a food processor and some xanthan gum. Pour the spinach into a food processor and let it run until it's all smooth. Right now you have a creamy, yet very watery spinach, which is absolutely fine to serve as is. But the xanthan gum thickens it so we get a nice mousse-like texture. This is also your final point to add any additional seasoning if you want, so check for taste. Then add in the xanthan gum and blitz that food processor some more. And now you'll have thick spinach mousse. Great timing, because our chicken is also done. Take it out of the oven and set it aside. Get your plates out for serving. This recipe makes 2 servings of both the chicken and the spinach. But we have 8 beautiful chicken flowers. You can easily turn these into party snacks or appetizers. I like the combination of flavors best, so I serve my chicken on a bed of spinach mousse. Just don't forget to add your Brazil nuts for a little bit of nutty texture and crunch. Each serving, chicken and spinach combined, contains 6 grams of carbs, 67 grams of protein, 55 grams of fat, and about 806 calories. For individual nutritional information, check out the description of the video. Thank you for joining me on this low-carb adventure. Please like, subscribe, and check out my other videos. And as always, stay low-carb, stay cooking, and let your taste buds dance with delight.